am moving from my Twitch, seeing as how none of my videos stay up anyways, so also hardly ever stream on there anymore, so why have it? I'd already streamed the first episode on there a while ago. Let's see, probably not up there anymore, but I completed the first palace already, on New Game Plus. So, let's go.
Wow. Wow.
So yeah, that's all you'd be missing.
So good.
No wonder Lady Anne chose this place.
Of course it's good. This is a famous hotel after all. Oh yeah, I heard that the police are coming to interview some people at school.
That's troublesome.
Our names are gonna come up for sure. People are spreading all sorts of rumors about us and Kamoshida. But we got him pumped up. I keep hearing stuff like, the Phantom Thieves really stole his heart. I think most people don't believe it, but some of them actually seem grateful. Look at this.
The Phantom Aficionado website? Well done, Phantom Thieves. Now I can keep going too. Thank you for giving us hope.
Pretty cool, huh?
I was just desperate to deal with my own problems, but seeing people saying all this feels strange.
Yeah. Hey, what do we do now?
You planning on eating it all? I'll eat all the food.
Eat, but...
This place has a time limit!
Oh crap! We only got an hour to eat!
Just 50 minutes left.
I'm not gonna finish all the beef dishes at this pace!
I need to eat my way through the entire dessert menu!
Look after our stuff. We'll snag something for you guys too, don't worry.
Oh man, God melts in my mouth.
Seriously? Only meat?
Now, where should I start?
And she's all about the cake.
So happy!
So hard to believe she's a model.
Hey, calories.
Shut up! How much do you think one of these costs? I'll never get the chance to do this again! The Wilton Hotel Cake Buffet! I'd heard rumors, but I never thought it'd be so amazing!
And where's our share?
I didn't really know what you'd want, so I just grabbed you some beans.
Beans?
There were some pretty bizarre things there too, so we got you a variety of those. Fried bananas, preserved eggs, and some kind of beans.
More beans?
We put so much on the plate that it got all mixed up. But it should probably still taste good.
This is just plain grotesque. Let's go. These two just don't know what fine dining means. We'll show them.
I'll need some help.
Leave it all to me. You guys watch our things while we're gone. Wait patiently for our return.
Oh, it's like a meaty explosion in my mouth.
Oh, this part's cream cheese!
They're not even listening.
Yeah, they won't even notice that we're gone.
As I'd expect from the buffet at a top-class hotel, the ingredients and variety of dishes are crazy good. There's a reason it costs 8,000 yen. They have a lot here, but fish should come first. Let's fill our plate with all sorts of fish. Which...
I do believe the fish are... over here?
Ooh, I'd prefer it raw.
There it is.
But grilled is great too.
Have you heard, my dear? The news about that Kamoshida fellow was absolutely dreadful. Oh, right. That teacher at Shujin Academy, caught doing such indecent acts. Shameful, really.
Hold on a sec.
And they still haven't managed to solve those horrible psychotic breakdown episodes, have they? Oh, I wish they wouldn't let themselves be distracted by such a tawdry scandal. Perhaps it's a sign of how peaceful this country is. I honestly pity those poor Shujin students, though.
It sounds like the Kamoshida incident is the talk of the town. Shoot! They noticed you! Just grab some food and act natural. On the plus side, we'll get to eat the food later.
Natural, huh? What classifies
How
as
did a
natural
child like
around
this
here?
end up in here? I certainly hope he didn't bring friends. I prefer my meals to remain hooligan-free. Thank you very much. Come, let us go.
What's so bad about kids coming to enjoy a buffet? I wonder how the other people here are reacting to the news.
Yo.
Let's get some more food and listen in. Maybe there are more people we can eavesdrop on at other tables. Oh, up close it looks even bigger and more delicious. This giant sweet... I got distracted.
News travels quick.
Oh, of course.
It's already all
Chocolate
over the
fountain.
internet. You know, the story about how Kamoshida got his ass kicked by some world-reforming heroes.
It doesn't sound like a serious story to me. Some of the details are pretty far-fetched.
Don't worry about
This
it.
game is
We
Persona
just have
5
to do what they
Royal.
tell us to do. It's all rumors made up by school kids anyway. If it's gripping news, who cares if it's not true?
So they don't believe themselves. But they're making up stories to make the Phantom Thieves seem real. And they're doing this in front of the actual Phantom Thieves. Whoa, act fast and get some food! And make sure it's got a lot of whipped cream!
Now, honestly, this part
nothing.
is very
Why don't we go?
tedious.
Well,
So
that
I
was
hope
rude.
you
Did
can
hear
bear
him?
with me.
He said you were weird.
Well, I am weird.
I wonder how the other people here are reacting to the news.
I don't see how that's an insult. I can't go any further that way. Here, let's... Nope. Salad dishes? Nope. We won't let me get any salad dishes. Okay, so come over this way then?
Rice is incredible! It's the cornerstone of every great meal! Sorry, I got a bit carried away there.
So, the ratings for the news were really that good? It was because it was about that teacher who sexually
Well,
harassed
I
his
welcome you to
student,
come
huh?
and chill.
Was it Kamoshida?
It's all about how you frame it. You've got to cater to the idiotic public.
Right.
Ratings
And I've
go
got
up when you
chocolate
show them
brownie in
crude,
the
sensational
fucking
news
fridge right now.
And make it easy for them to understand.
How can he be so insensitive? A student almost killed herself because of that Kamoshida.
By the way, do you think these sudden changes of heart might be real?
Well, that's...
Quick, grab some food! Oh, and don't forget the crispy bits.
So, because he had a sudden change of heart, he just confessed to all his crimes?
Who knows? Sorry, but it's time. I have to go. I'll call you again after the meeting.
A sudden change of heart, huh? I suppose I can't blame him for seeing it that way. I wonder how the other people here are reacting to the news.
Alright, let's gather some more intel. Oh, I need to loop around and get that.
I'm no Ryuji, but a meal is just not the same if you don't have any. I got distracted.
When you really look at it, he's just an ex-athlete who overestimated himself. He should have
I'm
just
glad you
accepted
think so.
his lot in life and quietly done his job as a teacher.
It's not even an incident we can take seriously. The whole story is pretty ridiculous. We should probably look into it. But we can also just let the low-ranking scrubs handle it.
Look into? I guess they're investigating Kamoshida? They don't sound very enthusiastic about it, though. Yeah, grab some food! Get the part that's not too fatty.
I think this is the last dish I have to
He's gonna
collect.
be arriving soon. We don't want to keep him waiting, so we better get going too.
What is he going to discuss with the higher-ups? Well, I'm sure it's more important than lunch.
They were dressed quite well, but they still looked pretty shady to me. Don't think there's anyone else we can listen in on. Now, according to what we heard...
Oop. But it's shocking. So many of the adults here don't seem like nice people.
It seems most adults aren't very interested in the news about Kamoshida. Well, now that we've got a nice variety of food on our plates, let's head back to the others.
You brought a ton back. What do you think about coming up against such ritzy food?
I'm so happy.
It's cute hearing that from someone like you. Just don't get too excited. Got it?
You're the last person I want giving advice about that, Ryuji.
Don't you think you're eating too much, Mona?
There's no... knowing when we'll get to come here again.
Sure, but you guys brought back loads of food. It'd be a shame to let it all go to waste. Why don't you help them out, Ryuji?
We
No.
should both help.
No.
Oh,
This is
me?
mine.
I'm way
Mine
too
alone.
stuffed. I couldn't possibly help.
Yeah, stuffing your face with cake. Whatever. Let's deal with this ourselves.
There's still more?
Don't give up. Let's keep at it.
We did it.
I would have exploded from that much food.
Oh yeah.
This is a victory for all of us.
That was tough.
We won because we did it
Together.
Good job, you guys. How about one last dish to cleanse your palates? I
No.
recommend the seasonal tart. The grapefruit has both alluring sweetness and a tangy sourness.
Stop. I don't want to hear about sour stuff. This isn't good. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Well, me too. Please, carry me gently.
My, look at that table.
Come now, pay them no attention. I'm sure they must not normally have the chance to eat such exquisite food.
I can only imagine what their parents must be like.
Hey, shove off,
What
lady.
was that? We don't got time for that. Come on, let's go.
I'm stuffed.
I totally panicked when I saw the closed for cleaning sign at the bathrooms.
You were talking big about eating until you puked, but you really did puke. Are you some kind of moron?
Hey, same goes for you. What floor was that restaurant on?
We came up to get here, so it has to be on a lower floor, right?
What the?
There's still no update on the case.
Not yet. Excuse me, but why are you so involved? It's not something you should be concerned with.
I don't care about your opinion, you incompetent buffoon. When I say pick up the pace, you do it.
Hey, you're cutting in line.
What do you want?
We were here first.
We're
You
in a
guys need
hurry.
to... I don't care.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go.
So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare?
What?
sir, we don't have time for this.
I know. Don't bother with him.
What the hell was with that bossy guy?
Shouldn't we head back down?
Nice. I would be having dinner too, but I'm
Dick
not
really pissed
hungry
me
at the
off.
current moment.
He wasn't even hiding the fact that he looks down on everyone.
Don't lose your temper over this.
I just
Oh, you
can't
haven't
forgive
seen the
shitty
half of
adults
it.
like that.
You have not seen the half of it.
What's wrong?
Just a bit lightheaded.
You not feeling good?
He almost never eats well after all. Plus, I'm always stuck eating canned cat food.
Yeah, that sir bullshit makes me sick. Damn it!
What took you so long?
Why are you all pissy?
Sorry. I had a run-in with some woman a second ago. She bumped into me, but then said it was all my fault when she dropped her plate.
Sounds like a real bitch.
Yeah. Thanks, though. But the restaurant workers all looked at me with this disapproving expression. I wonder if we're out of place here.
No, we're not. We're customers.
Hey, Morgana.
What is it?
Anyone could have a palace, yeah?
Anyone with a strong, distorted desire.
Same for them having a change of heart if their treasure gets stolen?
That would be the case.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden?
We had trouble earlier, too. These selfish shitheads who just look down on everyone else. I was just wondering if we'd be able to change those kinds of people, too.
You mean, you want to continue as the Phantom Thieves?
I've been thinking. We put a lot of work into changing Kamoshida's heart, but nobody believes in the Phantom Thieves. Plus, those guys who had no other choice but to just deal with it are thanking us. Us, of all people.
What do you think? What do you think, On? As I'm continuing to look at
I
Ryuji.
agree. If we ignore people who are in trouble, I'd go back to being the same as I was before.
Well, that's true. You're under my tutelage. There's nothing we can't accomplish as Phantom Thieves.
Shouldn't we be able to help him out?
It's true that with this power, we may be able to help.
But that means we'll have to fight shadows again, doesn't it?
Indeed.
Yep.
That can't be avoided.
I'm sure we'll manage. Right?
I want to help people.
Even if you guys are still just fledglings, this means we're an actual organization now.
Fledglings? That's actually pretty fitting for us.
Alright, it's settled. We're gonna catch all these shitty adults by surprise and make ourselves known to the world.
Morgana is
Are you
awesome.
okay being our leader?
No objections here? I can't handle all that responsibility stuff.
Where's my say in this? But Lady An made the recommendation, so I'll allow it.
Well, should we decide on a name for our group? Yeah, I just went with Phantom Thieves of Hearts last time, but don't you think a real name would be cooler?
Ooh, I've got it. I want it to be something both cute and luxurious sounding. Let me see. How about the Diamonds?
I'm getting the real Little League Baseball feel from it.
Yeah.
Well then,
I was about to say.
here's my suggestion. How about Tilefish Poêlée?
What?
That's what I ate earlier. It's commemorative, no?
No.
Oh no, you idiot! You decide for us.
so your name may be seen by others when using network services. Please be cautious not to enter any personal information. Furthermore, please do not enter a name that could be considered offensive. I've got the perfect one. It's the same one I use all the time. It's actually an acronym. Holy Anointed Cavaliers of Good and Stuff.
Huh. That's not bad at all.
A good name. For a rookie.
Ah, shut it, you.
We going with that?
If that's okay with everybody.
Well, now that the name's set, who's our next target?
There are tons of rotten adults and all. Why not just stick to targeting big names?
Like a CEO?
Yeah, something along those lines. If we go after some bigwig, it's gotta get on the news, right? Don't you think more people would believe in us if we did that?
That's not a bad idea. For you, Ryuji.
True. If we become better known, we might be able to give courage to a lot more people. I don't really like the idea of just picking someone out of the blue, though.
Let's narrow it down to someone we can all agree on then.
So we need a big wig we decide on unanimously.
I like that unanimous decision
thank you.
part. It's like we're making some kind of pact.
Something that me and my friends came up with
This
years
is the official
ago.
formation of the Phantom Thieves organization.
Oh no! Our time for the buffet ran out.
I guess we'll just have to talk about it tomorrow.
No! What a tragedy. It's not like I'm a millionaire. And I can afford more time.
Another world in which people's distorted cognitions take shape? Stealing
I
treasure
virtual
to
hug
change
back.
hearts? And on top of that, a talking cat told you all this.
Eh, believe what you will.
Honestly
I'm not gonna
speaking,
waste
that
an
all
entire
sounds
evening
absurd.
trying to convince
It's hard
you.
to believe that this is even worth listening to. Still, it can't be considered nonsense when parts of it align with Kamoshida's confession.
Oh, pausing it right here. Just as so this, what's going on right here is present time. She's interrogating me, and I'm telling her events about, she like is listening, bringing up my targets, and then like I'll tell her, like how we did shit, things like that. But I'm playing it, so I hope that makes sense because I did not word that properly.
The same goes for the testimonies who arrested you. But so be it. At any rate, you mentioned something more important. These two other accomplices, besides this talking cat thing that appeared in your story. From what you've been telling me, they're students at the same school, aren't they?
Perhaps.
Perhaps? Don't take me for a fool. Very well.
No,
I'll
I
leave it at
never
that.
would
Let's
have,
continue
Sai-san.
on. The questioning's not over anyway. If you are making this up, the cracks in your story will prove it. The next to receive a calling card was this individual, a master of Japanese arts, Ichiryusai Madarame. It's even more incomprehensible than Kamoshida as to why this man was targeted. Where did you come to know him? And how did you learn of his crimes when you weren't a victim of them? Start by telling me what you all schemed.
It's not like I don't have a choice. It's not like I have a choice in the matter. We didn't totally spend all of our money. See, like I said, multi-million dollar. I am not hurting for cash. And I won't be. forever. Phantom Thieves, huh? I'm liking the sound of that. I hope we can really help people. I'm curious about that Phantom Aficionado website. Yeah, well, flashbacks also, you know, it's me explaining to the prosecutor that's interrogating me, you know, events. So yes, it is just like flashbacks. And so here's something else too. So we travel to a world. No, I travel to a world known as the metaverse. And that's how, you know, like, we're known as the Phantom Thieves. And in that metaverse, anybody that comes with us to the metaverse, like, they can understand Morgana. But anybody else, Morgana just sounds like a normal cat, you know, meow meow, all that good stuff. But for any of those that travel into the metaverse, they can understand him perfectly. I wish I could save the freaking pictures that they take. I did. You just never stopped eating. Well, I can't go out just yet, so I have no choice but to go to bed. Right? Now see, this is an example of traveling to the metaverse, but this is a safe place in the metaverse.
I'd like to begin by congratulating you.
This room,
our master would give words of praise.
This room formulates to how, you know, the current user, you know, feels about themselves. You know, like the state of the user's own heart. And, you know, my character feels like he's a prisoner because he was falsely accused.
You better treasure this moment, inmate.
You have encountered allies who share your ideals, and you have found
so that's why
your
it looks
place
like
in
that.
Reality. The time has come. Your rehabilitation will soon begin.
What rehabilitation?
I shall explain it to you now. You have a special potential. However, that must be refined into a useful power. It is weak now, but refining it shall grant you the strength to stand against the coming ruin. That is the rehabilitation cast upon you.
Coming ruin?
There are various means by which you may gain the power to resist the ruin. Fighting shadows and gaining experience is one way. The fusion
you're
process
avoiding my question.
Is another.
This is all possible because of our master's guidance, inmate. Though it may be presumptuous of us, we have words of wisdom as well. When you're out in reality, you better hone your relationships with those you have contracts with. Spending time with those people will lead to the cultivation of your relationships with them. If you've got time to waste, you'd better visit your contractors, inmate. That is another source of power to evade the ruin that our master has mentioned.
Thanks to the contracts you formed, your heart is steadily gaining the power of opposition. It seems the rehabilitation is going well. This is a truly joyous occasion. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May the
Okay.
devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes for you.
Increases my persona stock to 8 slots.
All right.
I have and I've beaten it. I hate fighting Flowey though. Flowey can go screw himself.
Return to your brief.
And don't forget to go talk to your contractor's inmate.
Sometimes a person you meet in town can become your confidant. If the goals align, you may be able to form a contract with them. As your relationship deepens, your rank with that confidant will increase. This will allow you to create stronger personas. Do your best to find confidants and strengthen their relationships. But yeah, I went the peaceful route. So that means I was fighting Flowey with only like 12 HP.
Have you heard?
Nobody cares about this. It's useless information that I've already garnered. Well, I don't need because my social stats are all maxed out.
Like you heard last week, gym class is canceled today. Instead, I'm supposed to give you some guidance. The gist is, don't go around talking about the incident. The police are still investigating Mr. Kamoshida, so I can't say anything myself. As a teacher, though, I'm ashamed for not having noticed that a student was suffering like that. I'm not defending him.
Yeah,
But as a
I'm glad I went that
colleague,
route
he
so I didn't
just
have to
seemed
fight
like,
Sans.
well, a normal person.
I'd never be able to
Honestly,
make it past
it still
Sans.
doesn't feel real. I guess people can have multiple sides to them.
The teachers have it rough, huh?
Oh yeah, I just remembered something I learned about psychology. They say that humans have several different personalities hidden in their subconscious.
Different personalities?
Oh, to be clear, I'm not talking about multiple personality disorder. These different personalities can be a different gender or a different age from you. I mean, if you think about how gods and monsters and myths were first based on human image,
it took
if
me
you actually saw one
a
of those
few days to
personalities
get
with your own
past me to
eyes,
beat
it might look like a
Asgore
monster.
and Flowey.
You all seem more alert than usual. Did I finally talk about something that interests you? Well, I'm just saying what I've heard. It feels like I just now understood what I learned long ago.
Social stats. All max.
It ain't much, but we've been getting more postings on the Phantom Aficionado website.
I want to make my friend apologize for not returning stuff I let him. What?
Hey, those girls.
You know that Phantom Thieves rumor about stealing Kamoshida's heart? I wonder if it's true.
It's gotta be made up. Do you seriously believe they exist?
But look what happened to Kamoshida.
He probably just couldn't keep hiding it after that girl tried to kill herself.
Yeah, you might be right. I guess there's no way they really exist.
Most importantly, it seriously sucks that our school is gonna be known for stuff like this.
I wonder if it'll affect our college entrance.
That's probably a normal reaction for now, but they'll see soon enough. If we can take care of 2 or 3 famous guys, people will have to believe we exist.
So about those big shots, we don't have any leads yet, right? Plus, there's that
Nope.
rumor about you two threatening Kamoshida, too.
Looks like you'll just have to live a normal, honest school life for the time being. Still, make sure you stay prepared just
Sounds
in
boring.
case anything comes up, alright?
I'll keep an eye out for info on any big shots that might be coming around.
And I'll try to dig up some dirt online.
We went and formed the Phantom Thieves group, but we can't even find a target.
There.
Oh, It's not like one's gonna just drop out of the fucking sky.
We want him to.
Excuse me. Did you wish to see me, Principal Kobayakawa?
You saw the state Kamoshida-kun was in, didn't you? It's as if his personality has completely changed. Something is definitely wrong here.
I'm
You
not sure I
don't
follow.
say.
From what I've heard, it appears as though some students were meddling in his business. If they did something to him, who could they be?
Are you saying that these students may have caused Mr. Kamoshida to change?
That is what I wish to know, even if it takes some probing into student matters. I would like you to look into this for me.
It is true that there are many rumors regarding Mr. Kamoshida, but do you mean all of this talk about those phantom thieves?
It is undeniable that Mr. Kamoshida has changed in some way. I'd like to have a grasp of the cause. This shall also ensure that I handle the mass media and police in the correct fashion.
No.
I will continue speaking
Yeah,
to
it's
Mr.
basically
Kamoshida
school
myself.
drama.
Unless you find
You'll be
whoever
dealing
did
with a
this,
bunch of that in this
these
game.
irresponsible rumors will likely never die down. Don't you agree? You have been at the top of your class since day one. Your conduct is good, and teachers favor you. I could write you a recommendation for any college of your choosing, Makoto Nijima.
Thank you.
Your lineage must certainly
But it's
play a
easy
part
to
in this
overlook.
excellence. Your sister is still young, yet she holds an admirable position at the public prosecutor's office, no? If something
Yeah,
disappointing
her
were to
sister is the
happen,
one that's interrogating
that
me.
wouldn't reflect very well on your sister. Do you understand?
Yes.
And he's basically
How wise.
blackmailing
It's
her
no
in a
wonder
way
you're
to
student council president.
investigate
I'd appreciate if you'd look
who
into
these
this as soon as
phantom
possible.
thieves are.
I ask that you begin at once.
Yes. If you'll excuse me then.
It's me, sir. My apologies for troubling you at such a busy time. Yes, it's about the matter we discussed earlier. I have all bases covered. The investigation will begin immediately. Of course. Yes, I will get results. I should be able to update you soon. Well then, I must be going. Thank you
Yeah,
very
the
much
story
for your time.
is interesting. It is. That's what you can expect from the Persona series. This guy always throws chalk at me. We don't need to worry. Hey, I do it all the time.
Hey, are you listening?
You cannot hit me with chalk. Yeah, so if your proficiency level is too low, the chalk will hit you.
Hey!
But if you're able to dodge with a high enough proficiency level, you'll get charm. Naughty, naughty. Very
Hey,
naughty
You
indeed.
seen that Phantom Aficionado website?
I've heard of it.
I'm the one who started it. You guys are the Phantom Thieves, aren't you?
Give me some space.
Sorry.
You're in my bubble.
Although, if things
Get out
really
of my
are as
bubble.
I think, I should keep it a secret. Kamoshida used me, and I did some horrible things to you guys. This isn't much of a way for me to apologize for it. But if there's anything I can do to help,
you were only doing what he... You're only doing what he was forcing you to do. Like, you... If you had a choice, you wouldn't have been able to... You wouldn't have been doing any of that. Yeah, this guy's not practicing any social distancing. Yeah, he's not doing it. This is a misunderstanding.
That's all I needed to say. It's not just Kamoshida. There are tons of evil adults out there. But I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. They can't let this end after just one target. That's why I wanted to make a forum where people could post their problems. There are probably a lot of people who have high hopes for the Phantom Thieves' next move. So, I've also implemented an anonymous poll on the site. Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves or not? I want to work on this forum so eventually it'll be packed with tons of supportive posts. I'd really like to help out in the Phantom Thieves' acts of justice.
I really wish I could read Japanese. Please? And your phone's about to die, dude. It's at 20%. You need to get that shit charged. It's up to you.
In that case, I'll just do what I want.
Now this is starting a contract. Or a air quote contract end quote. And every time I form a new contract, this happens.
Besides the public's reaction to your group, there were others who supported you. Someone who enthusiastically cheered the Phantom Thieves on. Perhaps they were quite close. What do you have to say to that?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the moon persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
And the different arcanas are named. Like the arcana groups are named after tarot cards.
All right.
So there's the Fool, Moon, Magician, Death, Hierophant,
We heard all that.
Emperor,
Jeez.
Empress.
It's a little awkward trying to figure out when to walk over here.
So that
Chariots.
forum is Mishima-kun's. Has he figured out our identities?
Son?
Even so, I think it'll be fine. He
I
seems
can't
to play
remember
it
all of
cool.
them.
I guess we should have a little chat about this later.
I will say, though, a forum where people can post problems may prove unexpectedly useful.
Anyways, we gotta get looking for a new target.
And we need to stay sharp until we manage to find one. Once we do, we'll have to head into another palace. So we should prep our equipment and...
Wait! Oh, crap!
What's with you?
Don't we have an exam coming up?
Judging by that reaction, I'd assume you're going to struggle this time, too.
It's not like you're any better. All you're good at is English.
I'd rather that than be bad at every subject.
It's not that I'm worried about. It's
Even
that
your
I'm not
Japanese is
talkative.
questionable at
I
best,
don't
Luigi.
like
What's
my
questionable
free
is whether you're
form
really even
talking
human.
is
Good comeback, huh?
like very
Discuss this with our
poor.
fists.
Bring it.
Will you two stop it?
Okay.
Alright. Don't forget to study though. I don't need to study. I'm big. I have big brain. I is big brain boy. Good, this will help me out. Okay, so most of the women in here are dateable. Like, this girl, she's dateable. And in the base game, I was... Like, in the base game of Persona 5, she was the first one I dated. For obvious reasons.
Oh. And?
So why come here? Aren't you under the care of another hospital? I've heard rumors about this place. I'd like for you to examine her. She was diagnosed with bronchitis, but the medicine she was given hasn't been working at all. She has a fever that won't go away, and she's losing weight because she's not hungry. A young girl losing weight is definitely not good. You should go to a bigger hospital. I can't provide a thorough examination here. We've been going to a big hospital, a university hospital in East Shinjuku. But all they tell us is that it's persistent bronchitis. A university hospital in East Shinjuku? Doctor there performs exams like he's on an assembly line. I think he's famous for or something like that. A famous doctor, huh? I'm just a general practitioner out here in the sticks. As you can see, I don't even have any staff. Wait, I heard there's a medicine that only can be acquired here. Please, I'll pay you. Please, just at least examine her.
Hey!
Hold on. Doctor, my chest really hurts. You'll be okay. That's a very irresponsible thing to say. What do you want me to say? Sorry, kid, but you're gonna die. Is your vision blurry? How about your throat? Does it hurt? No signs of swelling. Are you sure you've told me everything about her symptoms and treatments you've tried so far? Yes, I'm sure.
Hello?
Hello. Infearearace? Is Dr. Schweitzer there? There's something I'd like to ask him about a case that was in last month's medical journal? I see. Guess the ones in stock will have to do. There's a shelf by the reception desk. Bring out the contents of the second drawer into the exam room. You'll need to help me administer the medicine. Also, bring the beaker with the red label in the fridge. A towel, wash basin, and measuring spoon.
Fine.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get moving. Well, you waited like 2 seconds to start snapping at me. And don't worry, this place isn't haunted. It's a very unique strain of an infectious disease. It can't be detected by conventional exams. Temporarily suppress the symptoms. We'll make adjustments as the condition improves. Okay, that'll be 1 million yen for today. A million yen? That's outrageous. You're completely taking advantage of. I mean, alright, I agreed to pay. You don't take credit cards, do you? I'll go withdraw some cash right now.
What?
Huh? Wait, you're actually going to pay? By the way, that famous doctor you mentioned before, was it medical chief of staff Oyamada? Yes, are you familiar with him? I knew it. In that case, I'll make this free of charge. Free? You seem happy. Doesn't it feel good? Treating his patient without permission. By the way, thanks to your outburst earlier, I'm gonna perform a very special exam on you today. So, is he your assistant? He seems awfully young. Yes, my assistant, guinea pig. He's about to put in a lot of work today, aren't you? So my grave out back, it's done, right?
Alright.
There's a casket there and everything. I can just go jump in. Or you can dump me that back there when I die from one of these, exams. Not for a while. You need to start eating and regain your strength first. Can you do that for me? Yes, thank you, Doctor. Don't mention it. Your turn. I wonder what kind of response you'll have this time. Maybe you won't even be able to make it home. So that grave back there. You never answered me. Is it done?
Bye.
You don't even need a headstone. You don't even need to go through that trouble. How are you feeling now? Nope, she doesn't pay me for the exams. She like, it's kind of I don't even know how to really describe it. She's basically, what's going on is there were rumors that she is developing a special medicine, and because we're making constant forays into the metaverse and, you know, into danger, we needed medical supplies, and we bumped into her, and she reluctantly agreed to sell us medicine. But to do that, we needed to you know, agree to be her test guinea pig for experimental medicine. Because she's trying to develop a medicine for something that I can't say yet. Punish me more. Good God. Well, none of my medicine can cure that. Punish me more, senpai. Oh, hi, Kiki. I hope I didn't bother you. Pretty
That's
soundly.
the key to this place. You get to lock up from now on. I can't keep waiting for you to come home. Don't start any fires, okay?
No promises. Okay, now I can go out.
Hey! Hey!
No, the cat lives here. Unofficially. Yeah, Sojiro knows about the cat. He acts real gruff in the beginning, but he's a real big softie. He is a big old teddy bear. He's all when he finds out about the cat, he's like, well, "You're feeding it, no, you're taking care of it, blah blah blah." And then the cat's talking to me, Morgana's talking to me, and all Sojiro hears is meowing. So Sojiro went and got a plate of food and brought it up, and he's like, "I couldn't resist it. I couldn't resist it, you know, with it calling out in its cute little cat voice, asking me if I had a name for him." And then I told him, "Yeah, his name is Morgana." And he's like, "Aw, I was hoping I'd get to name it." Yeah, Sojiro, big softie, big time softie. Yeah, that's the button. Okay, Shibuya. We need to go to the airsoft shop. All mine. I didn't see it. I didn't touch it. I don't know about it. We clear?
Hey!
So he sells model guns. I'm interested in guns.
Hey. Who the hell are you?
A gun enthusiast. A gun customization guru.
Huh. You sure about that? You look like
yes.
a beginner to me.
I am.
Well, I guess you got the heart
A
of an
beginner.
enthusiast. You're a strange one, kid. Wait a sec. Yeah, this could work. Hey, I can grant that wish of yours, but you better have the money. These things are worth hundreds of thousands of yen per unit. Sometimes they even
I've
reach
got
the
6
millions,
million.
depending on how I feel.
Sounds suspicious.
Is that right? Look, I ain't a bad dude. I've been known to compromise from time to time. For example, you help me out with my business, smuggling goods, destroying evidence, and as a reward, I'll introduce you to the special menu, with good prices for a punk like you. What do you say? Not bad, huh?
What's your goal here?
That's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Gotta fight evil with evil. I need a pawn of my own. Don't talk to no one about this. Got it? Just follow my orders. Now what's it gonna be? You gonna take my deal or not?
I'll do what I can.
That's fine. Okay, I'll work on that special menu for you. You should be grateful.
Another Arcana I just remembered. The Hanged Man Arcana. This guy gives me the Hanged Arcana.
It seems you had model guns in your possession as well. Their detail goes beyond a simple hobby. I'm sure some people believed those guns were real. You'll tell me how you procured them, won't you? Spill it.
Santa Claus gave them to
I
me.
am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Hanged Man persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right.
Oh yeah, when I don't got any business going on, I'll have you do some miscellaneous chores.
You know, I've never been able to max out
run
his
errands.
Arcana
There's plenty
because
for
it's
you to do
kind of
around
hard
here.
to.
Must be pretty exciting for an enthusiast like you.
So I'm gonna try for it this playthrough.
Hey.
I need you from that ID. It'll be because I need help around the shop. Just so you know, if you get caught doing anything, I never met you. Nothing to do with me. We clear? If you want something, you're gonna have to work for it. So what's my first job? Yeesh, take it easy, cowboy. You're that eager to get into it, huh? Hey, hi, Mr. Pretzel. What's going on? Hi.
Later.
Hey!
Yep. Open your textbooks.
Tale of the Bamboo Cutter. Most theorize it's the oldest story in Japan.
Do you know the answer?
Fatal Woman.
This is it.
Exactly.
Nice going!
Try asking me a harder question next time. It's all good. That's why I'm not talking much really either.
None of these posts are any good. Everyone's just bitching about their parents or their boyfriends. There ain't even a hint about a new palace.
We can't get everything online. Finding a post with a name and location is asking a lot.
Guess we just gotta find one ourselves then.
Are you seriously suggesting we look for a target that even the police have overlooked?
Yeah, you're right. We should probably just hold off till exams are done with, huh? We can wait and see for a little longer, then worry about coming up empty-handed if it happens.
Oh.
This place is off limits, you know.
We'll get out of here once we're done chatting.
Hi.
Anyways, what's Miss Council President want with us?
The troublemaker, the center of gossip, and the infamous transfer student. Interesting combination.
Great way to start a conversation.
By the way, it seems as though you got to know Mr. Kamoshida pretty well.
Maybe.
Anyone who
But
attends
hi.
this school would have interacted with him, whether they liked it or not.
I heard Mr. Kamoshida used a volleyball team member to spread details of your past record. Don't you hate him? Mr. Kamoshida, I mean.
Not really.
What's all this about? My friend here's an upstanding guy.
I don't mean to offend. Many students have been shaken up by what happened with Mr. Kamoshida. The rumors about that odd calling card-esque posting aren't going away either.
I didn't expect someone like you would care about that tactless stuff, Nijima-senpai.
I don't know that it was tactless. Anyways, we done here? We can't leave if you keep talking to us.
At least try to understand my position. Being forced to deal with this horseplay.
Horseplay?
Ah yes, by the way. It's been decided that this place will be closed off due to the incident. I heard some people are coming up here without permission, after all. I'm I'm sorry to have interrupted you.
What was that about?
She's onto us. That girl seems rather sharp. We should be cautious of her.
She really pisses me off.
Well, she may piss you off, but, well.
Talk about a pain in the ass.
That reminds me. Study hard. Especially you, Ryuji. There are bound to be traps that will need to be solved with brains. Keep in mind that everything you do in your daily lives has an impact on your abilities.
True. Studying won't be so bad if we just think of it as helping us prepare to be Phantom Thieves.
I guess you got a point. But man, it's just so lame. I was all fired up about helping people, not about studying.
Well, I do have somewhere interesting to show you beforehand. You guys did originally promise to help me out with my mission after all.
Huh? Mission?
Follow me.
What are you bringing us here for?
Just do as I told you.
Alright, I've got the Phantom Aficionado website up. Now what?
Look for a post with a full name in it.
I already said there's no info on any big shots, don't you remember? But man, people actually go put someone's real name on here. That's some scary shit.
You won't listen to what I say. No, wait. There's no name on this one.
Someone's bad-mouthing me in online chat rooms. This one's got a name.
Ignore those. Aren't there any posts about more serious trouble?
I don't know what to do about my ex who's stalking me. His name is Natsuhiko Nakanohara. It says he's a teller at City Hall.
A government worker stalking someone?
That should be a suitable target. Alright.
Here, go
Now
bat that
let me
around,
have
Cat.
We're just gonna jump right into a palace? Fine by me.
Hey! What happened to all that talk of unanimous decision? What do you think we should do?
Right? I do. We need to do this.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay then, let's go.
We need a name and a place, right? So the name is...
Actually, we don't need a location this time. Just enter exactly what I say. The key word is... Mementos.
Mementos.
Huh? What are you trying to pull?
Just listen to me. It should work. I think.
Ah, jeez. That again? Mementos, was it?
Candidate found.
We got a hit?
Just as I thought.
And see, this is more of the palace-esque
Everyone disappeared. It
metaverse.
kind of feels like I'm walking on air.
Is this that Nakanohara guy's palace?
That's half right, but half wrong. This is a type of palace, but it's different from the normal ones. Come on, let's head down. The shadows here lurk underground. I don't quite understand why. It may be because they're drawn to something.
Underground? How are we going to get there?
How? You use it every day on your... Follow me!
Wait up, Cat! The hell is this place? Wait, our clothes changed?
The shadows know we're here?
Since the moment we stepped in,
You should have told us!
So our
we're
clothes...
still safe right here.
So the clothes change when you've been considered a threat.
I've come to investigate a number of times. Shadows never come up to this floor, but it's a different story once you go down. This place is simply teeming with them.
More importantly, what is this Mementos? It's about time you start explaining.
Mementos is everyone's palace.
Huh?
A palace as grand as the previous castle only forms when a person's wishes are extremely distorted. So instead of many individual palaces, the general public has one gigantic shared palace. That's where we are now. Mementos.
Now that you mention it, this place feels a bit different from Kamoshida's palace.
When you say shared, you mean they're all put together? Even though they're just strangers?
Think of it as the collective unconscious. No, never mind. You wouldn't understand that.
So what you're saying is, using this place, we can even change the hearts of people who don't have a palace?
Correct. The steps to do so are slightly different, though.
But this place looks pretty huge. Are we gonna be able to get around just by walking?
That's where Morgana comes in.
It seems the time has finally come. Morgana! Transform! Come now, Panther. Ladies first.
A car?
No way!
This comes from the way cognition materializes in the metaverse. Plus a bit of extra training. It's not dissimilar to how you guys transform.
You turn it into a car is totally different than our clothes changing!
For some reason, cats turning into buses is an extremely widespread cognition among the general public.
Why a bus, though?
No idea.
Wait, why didn't you do this at the castle?
I would have if I could, but that castle was cramped. There were tons of stairs, and no way this fits on top of a chandelier.
Hey, Skull! Ladies first!
Hey, stop pulling me! Oh, that's dangerous!
Panther, please be gentle!
All aboard! Let's go!
Why are you all just sitting back there? I'm a car, remember? I'm not going anywhere unless someone drives me.
You can't drive yourself?
Do you know how to drive?
Time to bust my moves.
Safety first, okay?
You'd better not smash up my beautiful face. You hear me?
All right then, we'll leave the driving to you.
Now start the engine. You can't drive if it's not running.
Ah, jeez, what a pain. Where's the key to this thing?
Why would you need a key? There's a switch just down next to the steering wheel. That tickles. Lower, lower! Oh, there! That feels so good.
Is that Burin I hear? Oh, what a creepy-ass car!
Don't underestimate my meowdery engine. We're going full throttle.
Alright, now we can actually get to some gameplay.
Whoa.
Mr. Pretzel, that's enough out of you.
And again.
Now, since this is New Game Plus, I have personas that are like extremely powerful.
There.
Yeah! Victory!
Okay.
They were nothing.
That one is no joke. Be careful. Ooh, very nice. We got it. Ooh, up.
Yeah! Nice!
Nice work, team.
Okay. Shadow defeated!
Yeah, I know where I need to go is that exclamation point. But I'm running around leveling up. Because why not?
First move is ours. Joker took one out. All right. This'll
Okay. Shadow defeated! That was easy, huh?
Come. Don't lose here.
There!
All enemies defeated. We all did just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
Pretzel. Come on. Come on up here on the bed.
Okay.
Stop being difficult.
No match for me.
Now's our chance to scrap. Joker took one out. All right.
Losers.
Yeah, victory.
Okay. Shadow defeated! That was easy, huh?
There's three of them, but we're the better team. Joker took one out. All right. Enemy defeated. Skull, give me more.
And plus, I gave them their
Victory.
end game equipment.
Okay.
Because for some reason
so easy,
they
I'm yawning.
let me keep that. So that's why we're like totally uber buff. Your sass needs to stop.
It's time. Some other way. Something else.
No. We're just gonna auto attack.
All right.
Yeah! Nice!
Nice work, team.
All right.
The laser light's over
That's all
there.
it takes for me.
I don't care. The laser light's over there.
Hmm?
He's being a brat. That's what he is. That's what he's doing.
Who are you?
Are you that stalker? Haven't you ever stopped to consider how your ex feels?
She's my property. I can do whatever I want with her. It's not like she didn't treat me like a plaything. What's wrong with me doing the same?
You can't treat someone like shit just because they did it to you. What a load of crap. We're gonna change the hearts of all the bastards like you.
There are millions of people far worse than me. What about Madarame? He stole everything from me, but you're letting him off the hook?
Madarame? What the hell's this guy going on about?
Get ready. Here he comes.
This one's a brat all the time.
Too late to back out. Here he comes.
Whoa, Skull. You're pathetic.
It's a step forward.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I couldn't stop obsessing. Not after this person I trusted used me and then disposed of me.
Hold on. Are you talking about that guy you mentioned earlier? Madarame?
I was afraid of being thrown away again, like some worthless thing.
So some selfish bastard was making you suffer too. Still, you shouldn't have dragged an unrelated woman into your mess.
Yes, I know that now. I'll put an end to my love for her.
If only it was that easy.
Hey, you can change people's hearts, right? In that case, won't you change Madarame's heart? Before more people fall victim to him?
Change Madarame's heart?
What's that shining thing?
It's the bud of a treasure. Had we left it be, it very well may have blossomed into a palace. Joker, this will make a perfect reward.
So, Nakanohara had a change of heart, right?
Most likely.
But how are we supposed to know if we succeeded?
Well, the lady posted the dude's name online. If he really does change, she'll probably comment again.
You do have a point.
Either way, training against shadows down here is the best!
It's also nice to be able to give courage to the people who post their problems online.
On top of that,
Sorry,
we can sell
I
whatever
read
treasure
faster
we get
than
for
they
some
talk.
cold hard cash.
Sounds like things are going pretty great. Alright, we did it!
Hold on. There's somewhere I want to show you guys before we leave.
What, there's more?
Don't worry. Well then.
Well, there's nothing else I can do in here, Morgana.
Guess we gotta do it.
Oh, also, the floors in Mementos randomly generated. So if I leave a floor, go to a new floor, and then come back to the previous floor,
The first move is off.
it'll be completely different.
Up to you.
Pass the baton and follow up. Zoro. It's almost scary how good I am. The baton is yours.
Persona!
Enemy defeated. Skull, give me more. 2 foes left. Let's do this. Now, give it up. Too late for apologies. This'll cleanup complete.
Okay. Shadow defeated! That was easy, huh?
Yep. It was very easy. Why did you freak out, Pretzel? Where's you going?
There's a dangerous one in there. Ooh, very nice.
They're playing in the tube. You don't need to freak out.
We all did great, huh? A spectacular victory.
Okay. Easy win! They were... Oh, hold on a sec.
It's a shadow.
Trains are totally running!
Of course they are. We're in the subway, you know.
Yeah, but I thought this was a palace.
Then maybe this is how the public views this place? I don't know.
People go through this darkness every day?
Forget that! You sure we're cool running around?
Should be fine as long as we're not on the same ones. I think. I'm no train expert.
You gotta be kidding me!
Anyway, let's head to the lower area. It should be right after we go down that... This way!
What is this place?
And a dead end at that. Why isn't he...
Now hold on. If my hunch is correct...
It opened!
A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
See?
What do you mean?
That wall wouldn't budge when I came here, but it'd be weird for the deepest part of Mementos to be...
So you're thinking there's gotta be more?
Yeah. Now that Kamoshida's palace is gone, I knew something had to have changed down here.
How deep is it? Should we try going further down?
Let's not. That's not why we're here today, remember? We've already accomplished our goal. We should head back, and I'll explain more once we're home.
Yeah, you got work tomorrow, don't you?
Hey, look!
A person? In Mementos?
Well, you don't have to try. You don't have to
Maybe
stay up.
Maybe it's this one. Ooh, tasty.
Hey, what's he drinking?
Oh. I thought I felt something strange for a second. So, who are you guys?
We should be asking you that.
Good point. Sorry about that. It's customary for a human to introduce itself before asking another human for its name. Thanks for reminding me, Mr. Tanuki?
What took so long to come up with cat? And...
Neither of those.
Yeah, getting confused about that seems pretty normal to me.
My name is Jose. I'm looking for flowers. I'm pretty surprised to see some normal humans running around. I didn't know people could just come here.
Well, we are pretty special. Wait, that's
My
not
usual
important.
bedtime's
Who
around
you
like
are
5 in
is
the morning.
What matters right now.
When you said you were looking for flowers, did you
Thanks
mean
to
that
Amazon.
floating thing?
That's right, pretty lady. Those seem to be the ones I've been looking for. I'm collecting as many of them as I can, because I'm studying humans.
Oh no, thanks to Amazon, it used to be
Studying
about
humans?
7 o'clock, 8
That's why you
o'clock in
turned
the
a
morning.
flower into a drink?
Yep.
Drinking flower juice counts as studying?
Hey, could you guys help me with my research?
How?
By collecting flowers for me. I wouldn't ask you to do it for free. I find all kinds of stuff you can use. I'll trade you some of that stuff.
So
for more
basically,
flowers.
we collect flowers for
Seems
him.
like it could do some good, but
little
we
thing that
don't
was
know
floating
this kid.
in front of him.
We gotta be careful.
Collect those, bring them to
Well,
him.
seems
We
like
can
he
buy
could use
stuff
it,
as well
and
as
it shouldn't be too hard to pick
change
flowers
the
while we're exploring,
change
right?
the cognition of
Okay.
mementos.
Any other reasons?
He called me pretty lady.
No, Lady On.
It's probably fine. I mean, he said he'd give us... What'd he say?
Well, are you going to...
Let's help him.
Thanks.
Wait, hang on a second. Don't go thanking us just yet.
Aw, are you tired, kitty? You...
I am not a cat, and I'm not grumpy.
Oh, okay. Then I learned hunger can make a person turn grumpy. Here, you can have this.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're making the kid worry about you even more.
I'll be looking for flowers around here, so stop by and say hi if you see me. Oh, and I guess just gathering flowers would be kind of boring, huh? Since you humans seem to enjoy playing so much, I'll come up with some fun games for you. Ah, I also remembered something humans like to say to each other. Good job.
Who in the hell was that?
If he's studying humans, I mean, he just seemed like some nice kid.
Well, he didn't feel like a shadow. I wouldn't say he's dangerous. At least for now.
Anyways, if we see any of those flowers he wants, I guess we can
Yeah,
grab him.
even though Morgana looks like a cat, just remember, he is not a cat.
Hey,
He gets really offended by that.
Wait! Hey! Doing good? Hey, wait! I know!
All right.
Skull's wished. Huh? Yours wasn't any better.
Hey! Well then.
Mementos, huh? Still don't really get that place. Oh, and what was that wall thing we saw at the end?
Not entirely sure, but that wall must have been there for a reason. If Mementos is the public's palace, though, it might be affected by the general public's belief in us.
Why do you know so much about it, Morgana?
My memories are a little foggy in that regard. However, I need to know what lies in the depths of Mementos.
No matter what?
Mementos is not just everyone's palace. It's the source of all palaces. It used to be that palaces like Kamoshida's with one ruler simply didn't exist. So if we can do something about the greatest cause of distortions, I'm certain my appearance will...
You wanted someone to save you, too.
I just needed pawns.
I see. So that's
Come
why you
on.
came poking your nose around with us.
I'll help you. I hope you can regain what you've lost.
I'll be relying on you guys.
By the way, Morgana, are you a boy? Or might you be a girl?
Could it be a car?
That is a possibility.
I wish I could deny it, but I just can't be sure.
Why not? In any case, of course I'm male. I mean,
What is it?
No, it's nothing. We're done talking about that. Anyway, we now know that we can perform minor changes of heart in Mementos. If we come across any eye-catching leads, it may be worth dealing with them for a bit of combat practice.
There weren't any other outstanding ones, though.
I bet we'll get tons of them if we can change someone famous and make the Phantom Thieves well known. The big fish are our main targets, after all.
First, you need to find a way to get through your exams.
I gotta study.
Suspicious. You're right. You're necessarily wrong. We should really be doing this, and we should. Yeah, but should we really be doing this at all if we don't have a reason, like Kamoshida? I mean, we shouldn't be sticking our noses in other people's business. I don't know. If someone's in trouble, it's only natural to help them out. I mean, I agree with that. I guess we should. I guess I was glad we were able to solve the soccer case. Plus, what good are our personas if we don't use them for good? Don't you agree, Mirin? Definitely. Yeah, you're right. We don't get much time to argue over this either. Arami? Guy bothers me. Yeah, but no getting carried away, you understand? And don't do anything to stand out, like fail at all your exams. What about the star? Oh crap, speaking of that, I haven't studied at all. What about the star? One that Jose gave us. Wonder if that could help us ace the exams. Yeah, somehow I doubt that. Hell, I'd sell for just not failing. I don't know. Just put some actual effort in.
What's up? Hey!
Make sure you close up.
Whoa.
Yes! All right.
Well then.
Not really.
What is he up to?
How have things been? You know, with the special activities. Oops. Sorry about that. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. I've been staying up managing the fan site all night. Every night. I think it's called PR.
Fan site?
The Phantom Thieves aficionado website. Fan site for short. You need a catchy name if you want people to notice you. This is all a bit of P-Thieves propaganda. Basically, there's no point to taking down bad guys if nobody's gonna know about it. That's why I've started a blog for posts from people you guys saved, while filtering out the haters. We need the Phantom Thieves to be seen in the proper light if we want to make the name popular, right?
Is this really necessary?
Of course it is! The principles the Phantom Thieves represent really resonate with me. I mean, you guys are bringing rotten adults like Kamoshida to justice. How could I not be on board with that? So, actually, I really want to know how you punish people. Don't worry, I'm not gonna ask. It wouldn't be any fun if you just up and told me. After all,
Why'd you
the
ask?
Phantom Thieves have a reputation for being secretive.
Why'd you bring it up?
I wish I could be more like you guys somehow. But I'll still be here to draw attention to the stuff you do. You can leave that part to me. I'm gonna use my fan site to promote the Phantom Thieves and weed out any negative comments. Your popularity is gonna be at my mercy. Or, my fingertips. It's like I'll be your strategic image management representative.
Bless you.
Strategic image management representative. Rolls off the tongue, don't you think? Anyway,
no.
I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that title's more than just for show.
You should get some sleep.
I've gotta say though, managing the Phantom Thieves' reputation is tiring work. The forum gets all sorts of weird posts, including tons of things unrelated to reforming society. They defeat the purpose of the site if the truth of the Phantom Thieves was buried among all that garbage. Oh, but you don't need to worry. I'll sort through all the trash. Speaking of which, I've actually already found some worthwhile info about our very own school. Our quest to boost your popularity can start close to home. I'll give it my all.
Okay.
All right. I might be overworking myself, though. Man, I'm exhausted. I think I'd fall asleep on the spot if I weren't talking to you. I should head home. See you later.
Good idea. How'd you get this number? Who are you? New phone, who dis? You better stop overworking. Take better care of yourself.
Well then.
Basically, he wants me to sit in on a conversation, you know, kind of help remember information. No, you will not try. You will just do it.
Yeah? Don't say stupid shit like that. Sorry. Hey.
Now this is where he wants me to sit in. I was daydreaming, sorry. How's your cold?
All right.
Later.
Pretty decent fellow.
seems pretty rough.
Morning.
You have allergies?
Allergies? Oh, maybe. I do feel kinda dazed and everything feels weird, but, actually, I've been having this feeling that someone's watching me. I hope. Oh, maybe I just can't shake off the feeling of infiltrating a palace. At the palace, we're always cautious of not being noticed, you know? So it has to be my imagination. Yeah.
That's true. Pretzel, stop it. Piece of cake.
Oh! Yep.
Let's go!
Let's go.
All right.
Quests.
Well then.
What?
Oh.
Now, you want a delicious cookie? The Snickerdoodles. Those are very good. My Achilles heel.
What?
You don't need a calling card? Something else already exists that fulfills that role. Fortunately for us, Mishima put a comment up in the forum saying Phantom Thieves are coming. Small target, that's enough for a calling card. Even that Nakanohara must have seen Mishima's comments about him on the fan site. That's why the nav picked up on him.
Huh?
Snickerdoodles are my absolute favorite.
Listen up.
I'm gonna make him pay.
Yep.
Okay, all that's left is go into mementos and take them down.
Okay, let's go. Joker.
Go home, huh? So basically, the weather outside, whether it's pollen, rain, like bad weather, it will affect mementos. Aw, you're really sweet.
Hey.
It'll be easier to sneak up on. You really are the best, you know that.
Let's go!
It's time to work. Let's go, Joker.
No, I'm not ready to fight you guys.
Do you need something?
You certainly...
Time for some rehabilitation. You wish to perform an execution. Fusion. Finished for now?
Oh? And what have I done to deserve such wonderful words?
Justine, you handled it. These are the paths you have walked.
I don't need to do any of that just
Are you
yet.
finished? What?
Complete and
It is time in
utter habit to be going into here. Anytime for
Good
you.
job. That one closed-up door is finally opened. Are you the one who did that? I knew it. Mementos filled me in on it. But thank you. I should be able to find more flowers deeper down. Well, I should... Good job.
For real?
Yeah, the Reaper will appear if I spend too long on the floor.
Let's go.
It's actually a trophy to defeat him. I've yet to do so.
Now's our chance to strike. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have the mass attack.
You want more? Joker took one out. All right.
Losers.
Yeah! Victory!
All right.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Yeah, that's where he set up shop. He'll set up shop randomly on floors.
Now's our chance to strike. Go! Yeah! You want more? Joker took one out. All right.
Yeah, and sometimes shadows will beg for their lives.
You lie. We suppose. Fine.
Who's next? Chet!
Oh, mister. Hey. Huh.
Looking at my crystal of sorrow, huh?
Wow. This is amazing. I recognize it from my studies. I'm feeling strong human desires coming from this accessory, but it still hasn't reached its full potential. May I see it? If I just do this, and then this, done. Here you go, miss. Now that accessory can use its... Let me know if you find learning about... Oh!
Basically, see these spots, get stamps, and the stamps are how I will be able to change the cognition of mementos through him. Wait a minute. Wait. I get to carry over my stuff? Okay. I mean, why not? You let me do it.
Here we go. Just watch. I've learned all about this. You see, the cognition flowing through mementos. It's got these things that are similar to what you humans call pressure points. There. That should have changed it for you. Just take a look for yourself. Speaking of... Doing good?
Alright. Let's move along. I should have crashed right into you.
Wow, that shadow was crazy! Ooh, very nice! Boom time! We're done here. Let's go! Yeah! Victory!
I'm probably gonna be ending the stream soon because I'm feeling hungry.
That was so easy.
After I take out this
yawning.
target, I'll be ending it so I can go get some food.
We made it to the...
Yep, so, I don't need to worry about the stamps for, like, the first few levels.
Then... Then...
Alrighty, sounds like a deal then.
Oh!
Let's go!
It's not my fault.
Players for not standing up for themselves.
What was that?
Come at me, bro.
level up.
We're able to skip 2 levels.
New move! What do you think?
This new skill suits me. I gotta use this next time.
I didn't have a choice.
What?
Hey!
Let's go back to the entrance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, return to the real world. We don't need what he's selling yet. But we will.
Ah, you're back.
Alright, now I'm right here.
Let's do it.
Going to save. So thank you for coming and watching. I hope I was able to be entertaining at the very least. And wrong button. We will see everybody next time. Bye bye.